lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
I accept your invitation.
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access in order to achieve your goal of meeting all of the seven.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again.
Looks like there's no other choice.
If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
Okay.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it?
But when we meant to go with this guy, he's gone?
You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Okay. I cannot use chopsticks to save my life. I am horrible. Horribly. Chopsticks. I have not seen, I don't think there is yet, a plant type character. So we've seen like 1 or 2 plant creatures. But yeah, haven't seen a plant character. What are you doing, Cat? What's up?
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
I prefer the atmosphere in Mondstadt.
I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing.
Okay.
But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels.
I mean, I do love the art style and the music you guys have here. You got a lot going for you.
Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Okay.
What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wait.
Wow.
More money?
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prized Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Okay. Jade? Do you have anything to do with antiques?
Julie's out of stuff. Join the...
Anything of interest to me here? I mean, I could get some stuff. Actually, just use this to try and get some money. Why would I... Oh, I can do that for 1 up until 120 times. Okay. I could try and get some prototypes. Boom! Money! I can't.
Have a blast.
Go and buy some Noctilucous jade. Boss Jade mystery, okay.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No.
Oh no, they actually gonna add some kind of gambling for me?
Noctilucous Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal.
Okay.
What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
Tearing a little head off.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Yeah, what do you think, mate?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again!
That's a lot of money.
Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Actually, it's 2 times the Mora.
Oh, Mora.
Yeah, he didn't even think about that since he's not paying.
It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
Wasn't his money, so I doubt he cares.
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
Okay.
What?
Sounds like he's loaded.
So loaded that he doesn't even bother hunting for a bargain.
Yeah.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not.
Okay.
If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
You want me to make this?
To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
Yeah, right?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger, the patterns, the facade. These are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon.
Okay.
Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyroaffinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
Gotcha. Didn't expect you to be such an expert.
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Will we finally be able to use some of this jade that we have?
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again.
Oh.
We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Then we can get some small samples.
That would... well... fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Okay.
Don't worry, I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
So thin.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
This is impressive. No, it's not impressive handiwork. How stingy?
Stingy? I've already been very generous. Any more and you may as well have my neck.
I might take your neck.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach.
True.
Nonetheless,
Very true.
under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Okay.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
I remember the spot in something gorge.
Oh, Paimon remembers. We once saw this big pot down at the Dada Upa Gorge in the camp of the hilly churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up.
Isn't that
and
all the way up to like the
move.
northeast? I'm just gonna quickly have a gander, but maybe somebody says like a antiques merchant or something like that. Street food vendor.
That's not being honest, that's just plain stupid.
Third round knockout. That's not something we're looking for. That's Handyman of the Adventures Guild. Could be someone I can hand this thing into. What are you selling? Oh. Why would I ever buy any of those? Some foul lying on the ground? That's gotta be sanitary.
How is...
Oh, we can't talk to him right now.
Could that be she's boat?
Oh, looking for someone with a special name on their head. Nobody here. Maritime Authority. No, that's not what I'm looking for.
Why'd they have to...
So far no dice. Oh, antiques. Can I help you? Regarding the nameless treasure. Thing you've brought, looks good. Fancy's pretty good. Hold on while I open it. As if there are some defects here and there, but if you're eager, I can take it off your hands. I can offer you a price, it's fair, but it won't be high. I just had one, look at, this one. These markings are definitely those of Liyue and can be inscribed here an anecdote about Azhdaha? What? That Azhdaha was a dragon spawned by convergence of the spirits of the Geo in Liyue, and that even Red Lapis could not subdue it. Thus summoned 3 Adepti to his aid, and together they created a cavernous realm. Lapis then battled the creature, luring it into the cavern before ordering the Adepti to seal it. The entrance trapping as to how it with the inn. The pattern of this thing you brought seems to describe the three Adepti joining hands to create the cabin. I guess there should be at least 3 relics of this kind. Combine them all, okay? You know all this? I digress. As I said earlier, one of 3 items. One alone is not likely to fetch a high price. But if you could gather... Okay. Give it a go. Cool. Right, now that we know that, I don't know where the other 2 items are. Right, this is where we have to go here. Why is it so warm right now? Like it's humid, I don't like it. Well, that one's open already. Got like 2 or 3 win keys that I need to use on something. I got 2 of them.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue.
Oh, Diluc?
It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
He's probably talking about Diluc, isn't he?
That's the pot! It looks like the Hilichurls are still using it. It's a bit bright, but we gotta cut the line. Let me scoop.
Okay, goodbye with you. Alright, this should do the trick, right? Big old pot.
There's soup in here. These Hilichurls sure have big appetites.
Well, it's all lab now.
This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment.
Okay.
We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the 3 is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that
shiny
the shinier
and bluer.
and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Oh, this is gonna go wrong. I can already sense it. Okay, that one's reacting so far.
First knock to Lucas Jade. Hilichurls are surrounding us again. Are they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors. Let's take care of them and continue again after.
They'll be decided by destiny.
Cool.
Nice and spicy.
Okay, now that one's reacting higher.
Knocked to Lucas Jade, didn't it? More Hilichurls. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
I mean, how would you feel if someone just came along and fucked up your soup that you've been working on for God knows how long? I wouldn't be too happy if I'm completely honest.
Get them.
Gonna be that last one that's the one that's really good, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the 3rd knock to Lucas Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one.
Okay.
Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Anything else here? No, I don't think so. Ba-ba-ba-boom. And teleport. Alright, we want the third one, my man.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Third.
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Thanks.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucus jade for?
Funeral.
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights.
Okay.
Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell
half price,
to Rex
nice.
Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
So let's not get ourselves down just yet.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
I don't think that's going to be happening
Now
anytime
that
soon.
we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucus jade back.
Cool.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Money.
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Local you who doesn't have money on the mind.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier?
Yep, I have them on me.
That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price.
Awesome.
Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well,
Then in that
it's
case,
settled.
one more.
Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace.
My back.
That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single mora.
Guess we need to find Child for more money.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
Jesus. Albert, oh, the Fang. I thought that was the name of the door, but no, it's the name of the characters. In the bank. We have to go all the way up to the top, okay. Hang on, I need to swap these two around. Oh, what? That's what I thought. Don't cheat me, game. Here we go. I'm more used to having fire chick in number 3. Do. That Noah's got good strength today. 100 ping, which for NA, pretty good. Put that down, shall we?
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need.
Okay.
Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
We'll pay when the jewelsmith arrives.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite.
So we're just using the scene of the crime too?
The Liu Qixing have agreed to this arrangement.
Okay.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about.
Yeah, you got a point on that one, actually.
Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
Yeah, seems a bit too easygoing.
These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the
I don't
rite
trust
is
them.
conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House.
House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
One of those places, the seat of the economy.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available.
Okay, they provide the location and Child provides the funds.
Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce.
Yep.
A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable.
I don't think it's once in a while to...
In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only
Used to
contracts may
reign.
not
Dead
be
now,
betrayed.
but yeah.
I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special.
Okay.
Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
Hope not, because they're rather droll.
We shall not speak of the details right now.
Okay.
Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Boom.
While the Millilith stands guard.
A little bit more there. I have silk flowers though, and there's these. Yeah, he did say they have to be high quality silk flowers, but still. Look out below! Hi.
You can't beat the atmosphere here at
You know the one we want to talk to? Oh, it's below. Okay. Oh, it's Mustache Bro. Yeah, mate.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers.
Ow.
Always